Dear students, magnetic field due to a current. Now this is lecture 2. In earlier lecture we have seen how to calculate magnetic field due to a straight conductor by using Biot-Savart's law. And we have derived this formula for a straight conductor. Magnetic field mu naught I by 4 pi d, where d is the perpendicular distance from the wire and cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2. So this is very important. So angles which you are taking in different books, they have considered angles at different points. In some books they have considered the angles like this. We have derived for this. In some books the angles are taken here. In some books angles are taken here. So all the formulas are similar, only a small modification. So suppose instead of taking angle here, if we take an angle here, it's nothing but what will happen? If you take an angle here, this angle will become 180 minus this angle. So let us take another wire of length L. This is point P. So we have to find out magnetic field at this point, and this is the perpendicular distance from the wire. And of course this wire is carrying a current I. So this wire is also carrying a current I. So this is angle theta as it is, whatever we have derived. But instead of considering this angle, I will consider this angle, because in many problems considering this angle will become easy to solve a problem. So if I consider this angle and use this formula, then we can have another formula to find out magnetic field at this point P. So B equals to mu naught I by 4 pi d as it is, cos theta 1. Here is also theta 1 at this position, and here also theta 1 has the same position. So cos theta 1 as it is minus cos. Now in derivation we have considered this angle to be theta 2. Now if I consider this angle to be theta 2, in this equation we have to use this angle. So ये एंगल लेना है, तो ये एंगल कितना होगा? ये एंगल है पाई माइनस थीटा 2 और 180 degrees minus theta 2. So this is a linear pair. So this complete angle is 180 degrees. So this angle will be 180 minus theta 2. So we'll use this equation pi minus theta 2. So this equation will become mu naught I upon 4 pi d into cos theta 1 minus cos of 180 minus theta. Cos of 180 minus theta, you have the same function, that is cos theta, but this cos 180 minus theta lies in second quadrant. So minus cos theta 2. Cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So this will be minus cos theta 2. Then this equation, finally it will become mu naught I by 4 pi d into cos theta 1 minus of minus plus cos theta 2. Okay, so instead of using this equation you can also use this equation. And in some other books angles are taken at this point. So while solving the problems, it depends on your skill how to use these formulas. You can stick to one formula, or depending on the problem and depending on the ease of the solution, you can use different formulas. So it is very simple. Cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. I have used the notations here theta 1 and here theta 2. So let us take another condition where angles are changed. Now first equation I will write it here. I will keep it here. So B, magnetic field at point P is mu naught I by 4 pi d into cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. Then similarly we'll take angles at some other points. So let us take the same wire of length L. So magnetic field due to this wire at point P. The point P is at a distance of d from the wire. Then we'll consider angles here. So this is theta 1, this is theta 2. And of course this wire is carrying a current I. Now if you use this formula, we'll be using this formula. Okay. So now the formula which we are going to use is this. So that is B is equal to mu naught I upon 4 pi d cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. We can use this formula also. That angle will become an exterior angle. So instead of that, I will be using this formula to derive magnetic field equation when you consider angles at these points. So now magnetic field at point P will be equal to mu naught I upon 4 pi d, as it is cos theta 1. So earlier we have considered theta here, angle at this point. So if you have considered angle at this point, so to make you understand, now I will remove this and I will use this diagram to illustrate. So for this we are having this equation. Okay, तो अभी ये थीटा 2 है, लेकिन हमको ये एंगल चाहिए, तो ये एंगल होगा पाई बाई 2 minus theta 2, because this is a right angle triangle, 90 degrees, theta 2, so this angle is 90 minus theta 2. Then similarly this angle will be pi by 2 minus theta 1. Again this is a right angle triangle, so 90 minus theta 1. Now we'll use these angles because this formula is derived for considering the angles at these points. Okay, yes. So then cos theta 1, so it will be cos of 90 minus theta 1 plus cos of 90 minus theta 2, pi by 2 minus theta 1, pi by 2 minus theta 2. So magnetic field B is equal to mu naught I upon 4 pi d cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. So you can use this formula also. It depends. Wherever you are able to find out the angles, use that formula, or you stick to any one of the formula and solve all the problems. So it depends on your skill, or it depends on your wish. ओके तो यहाँ पे और एक फॉर्मूला लिख लेंगे, दोनों भी फॉर्मूला किस लिए है? टू फाइंड आउट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ड्यू टू ए स्ट्रेट कंडक्टर. Okay, so now let us apply these formulas. We'll try to apply both the formulas and solve the problems. After that you decide which formula to use, or you can change the formula according to the problem. So let us take a simple problem, and it is a simple case. So simple case is, you have a straight conductor of finite length. Its length is L, carrying a current I. We have to find out magnetic field due to this straight finite length conductor on the perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector. So ये perpendicular bisector है, means it will divide this wire into two equal halves. तो यहाँ पे निकालना है field. So field at this point P. So let us join two ends. So this distance is given to you D. Now you can use any formula. So let us stick to this formula. So this will be angle theta 2 and this will be angle theta 1. Okay. Then this length is given. Since this is a perpendicular bisector, it is dividing this wire into two equal halves. तो इसका जो लेंथ है वो होगा L/2 और इसका जो लेंथ है वो L/2 है. अभी sin थीटा की वैल्यू निकालने के लिए आपको चाहिए अपोजिट साइड इज नोन टू यू L/2 है और आपको हाइपोटेन्यूज चाहिए. सो दिस हाइपोटेन्यूज विल बी इक्वल टू रूट ऑफ opposite side square adjacent side square. So that will be equal to d square plus L/2 whole square, and that comes out to be 4d square plus L square upon 4 root. So hypotenuse finally it is 1/2 root of 4d square plus L square. ये hypotenuse. Then from there just you have to put these values in the formula. So we will find out sin theta 1 and sin theta 2. So both the triangles are congruent triangles. D, this is L/2, this is L/2, 90 degrees. Okay. So SAS congruency. So ये hypotenuse भी same, half into root of 4d square plus L square. Then magnetic field B. Magnetic field B is equal to, or first of all we'll find out the values of sin theta 1 and sin theta 2. So both values are equal. Sin theta 1 is equal to sin theta 2 in this case. Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side is L/2 divided by 1/2 root 4d square plus L square. तो इसकी वैल्यू L अपॉन L by 4d square plus L square. Now we'll put these values in the formula. So B is equal to mu naught I upon 4 pi d into sin theta 1 L upon root of 4d square plus L square plus sin theta 2 also is having same value. तो इसकी वैल्यू भी सेम है, इसलिए 4d square plus L square. So this is 2 times. So 2 will get cancelled with 4 2 times. So this will become B is equal to mu naught I upon 2 pi d. So this is L upon root 4d square plus L square. 4d square plus L square. So this is the magnetic field due to a straight conductor of finite length L at a distance of d on its perpendicular bisector. So many times you have to find out the magnetic field on the perpendicular bisector. So you can use this as a formula. If you are able to remember, it's okay. If you are not able to remember, just use the general formula. This is applicable for any conductor, whether it is finite length, on its perpendicular bisector, or anywhere. You can find out magnetic field by using this formula. Okay, use any one of the formula. So if you want to use it here, we can use the same formula here. It will be cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. So now suppose if you see cos theta 1 and cos theta 2, cos theta 1 has the same value as sin theta 1 because angles have changed. So this is cos theta 1. So cos theta 1 will be equal to, So we will be consider cos theta 1. So cos theta 1 will be equal to L by 2 upon hypotenuse. So it will be one and the same. So use any one of the formula. When you are considering cos theta 1, you will not consider this angle. You will consider this angle. Then again you will have the same value. Okay. So sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. So this can be used as a formula if you want, otherwise you can use the general formula, it is your wish. So I am writing this formula here, 2 pi d. So it is very difficult to remember all the formulas, so it is better to stick to one formula, 4d square plus L square, 4d square plus L square. Okay, then we will have infinitely long conductor, infinitely long wire carrying a current I. So if I take infinitely long conductor, so this is extending towards infinity, this is extending towards infinity, and it is carrying a current I. I want to find out magnetic field at a distance of d at a point P. Okay, so now actually what do you mean by infinitely long? So compared to this distance, the length of the wire is large. Means it is a comparative term, infinity is comparative term. Okay, so if I have a smaller amount, when I compare it to very large amount, for me that will become infinity. So this is infinitely long, means it's very long compared to the distance at which you are finding out the field. तो यहाँ पे field निकालना है. Again we want to find out the angles. So this is theta 2 which we have considered. This is theta 1. और ये perpendicular distance है d for infinitely long wire. Okay. So we'll apply formula mu naught I by 4 pi d sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. So now here if you see this wire, this is perpendicular, तो यहाँ पे एंगल है थीटा 2, इसको हम एक्सटेंड करेंगे तो ये एंगल बढ़ते जाएगा, इसको और एक्सटेंड करेंगे और बढ़ेगा. So if you go on extending to higher values, then this line will become parallel to this line. So this angle will become 90 degrees. So here theta 2 is 90 degrees. Similarly, if you go on extending this wire, so this line will go on extending like this and it will become parallel to this wire. Again here theta 1 is also 90 degrees. Then if you use the formula, this line, this is going to infinity. So to meet this line will become like this. So then it will be B will be equal to mu naught I by 4 pi d. आसान है. Sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. So sin 90 degrees plus sin 90 degrees. Sin 90 degrees is 1. Sin 91, 1 plus 1, 2. So we will have B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi d. 2 cancel with 4 2 times. So mu naught I by 2 pi d. So infinitely long wire. So you remember this. इसको याद रखना है. So infinitely long wire mu naught I by 2 pi d. Then sometimes you may have semi-infinite wire. Semi-infinite wire. So semi-infinite means this part is not there, or only you have half of that part going to positive infinity or half of the part which is going to negative infinity. तो यहाँ पे वायर ये इधर इन्फिनिटी की तरफ जा रहा है एंड यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ऑन द परपेंडिकुलर लाइन टू द वायर एट डिस्टेंस d. ओके, तो ये परपेंडिकुलर है, यहाँ पे निकालना है. और सेकेंड केस यू कैन टेक अदर पार्ट ऑफ द वायर. दूसरा पार्ट जो है ये इस तरफ जा रहा है माइनस इन्फिनिटी. देन हियर पॉइंट P. So at a distance of d. So this is going to infinity, this is going to infinity. So in this case theta 1. So this will become parallel. So theta 1, sorry, we have considered this as theta 2. तो ये theta 2 जो है 90 डिग्रीज होगा. और इस तरफ वायर नहीं है, तो इस परपेंडिकुलर लाइन के साथ ये जो एंगल बना रहा है वो बना रहा है 0. सो थीटा 1 विल बी 0. इन दिस केस आल्सो सेम. सो दिस लाइन विल मेक एन एंगल ऑफ 90 डिग्रीज. दिस इज वन ऑफ द एंड, और दूसरे एंड के साथ जो एंगल बन रहा है वो 0 है. सो one angle is 90, other angle is 0. So field will be half of the field what we got here, because due to this infinite long wire, whatever field is there, another infinite long wire, same field. So when you add these two fields, you will get that field. Okay, yes. So how much is the field? So B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi d sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. So sin here theta 1 is 0. So sin 0 degrees, sin 90 degrees. So B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi d. So half of this field. Half of this field. Sin 0 0, sin 90 1. So mu naught I by 4 pi d. Okay, yes. So let us take simple problem. So simple problem is, we'll take a loop, a square loop. A square loop है. So this is a square loop. A, B, C, D, carrying a current I. So इस लूप के अंदर करंट कितना है? I. We have to find out the magnetic field due to this square current loop at its center. इसके सेंटर पे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकालना है, तो ये पॉइंट P है. And the edge of this square loop, the edge of this square loop is A. Okay, yes. So it is very simple. So direction of magnetic field is also important. So okay, so first of all we'll see the magnetic field due to edge AB. AB साइड लेंथ जो है इसके वजह से मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कितनी होगी. सो टू फाइंड आउट द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड यू नीड द परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द वायर. इस वायर से इस पॉइंट तक परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस चाहिए, तो ये परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस. सो ये साइड जो है, द लेंथ ऑफ दिस साइड इज A, सो दिस परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस विल बी A by 2. ओके, नाउ वी विल बी यूजिंग दिस इक्वेशन. सो here angle, let us say this is theta 1, then this will be theta 2. And now since this is a square, this is A by 2, this is A by 2, right angle triangle. So this theta 1 and theta 2. Theta 1 is equal to theta 2 and it is 45 degrees. Okay. So what is the field direction due to this current carrying वायर AB. AB वायर के वजह से फील्ड किस तरफ है? बिकॉज magnetic field is a vector quantity. So you have to be very careful with the directions. So because vectors are not added like algebraically, so they will follow a vector addition rule. So we'll use right hand thumb rule. वायर करंट के तरफ थंब करंट के तरफ पाम और पी के तरफ आपको मुड़ना है. सो देन फील्ड विल बी इनसाइड द बोर्ड. पॉइंट पी इस तरफ है, फील्ड विल बी इनसाइड द बोर्ड. इस वायर के वजह से फील्ड किस तरफ होगी? सो पाम इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट, कर्ल योर फिंगर्स टुवर्ड्स पॉइंट पी. तो ये फील्ड अंदर की तरफ है. ठीक है. सो सिमिलरली हियर, सो इफ यू कंसिडर दिस राइट हैंड पाम रूल, डोंट चेंज योर हैंड. ओके. सो राइट हैंड पाम रूल, करंट इस तरफ, पॉइंट पे इस तरफ, यहां पे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकालना है, इसलिए आई एम कर्लिंग द पाम टुवर्ड्स पॉइंट पी. देयर आर टू पॉसिबिलिटीज. करंट डायरेक्शन में इस तरफ मुड़ सकते हैं आप, इस तरफ मुड़ सकते हैं. पॉइंट पी इस तरफ है, इसलिए इस तरफ मुड़ा, तो ये जो थंब है इस दिशा में है. सो इट इज ऑल्सो इनसाइड द बोर्ड. Then what about the magnetic field due to this current? That is dA. So dA के वजह से करंट की तरफ पाम और पॉइंट P के तरफ कर्ल करें तो अंदर. So field due to all the four arms of this square is inside the board. So we can add all the magnetic fields. And whatever is the magnetic field due to this AB element, AB wire, it is same due to BC because there is a symmetry, है ना? Symmetry है. This is 45, this is 45. Length is same. Okay. So 45 and 45. So mu naught I by 4 pi d due to one element. I am finding out magnetic field due to AB. So mu naught I by 4 pi d into sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. So sin 45 plus sin 45. So sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Sin 45 1 by root 2. 2 sin 45s 2 by root 2. So mu naught I upon 4 pi d into 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. So that will be equal to mu naught I by 4 pi d into 2 upon root 2. Okay. So now this is due to one wire. We have 4 wires and same magnitude of magnetic field and also in the same direction. So all are added. So total magnetic field due to this current loop will be equal to 4 times mu naught I by 4 pi d into 2 upon root 2. So here 4 cancel. So root 2 is root 2 times. So you'll get root 2 mu naught I upon pi d. So this is the magnetic field due to this square loop. Fine. Yes. So now similarly, suppose instead of square loop, if I take rectangular loop, अगर हम rectangular loop लेते और उसके magnetic field निकालेंगे. Now see here, the value of A may be given to you in the problem. The current may be given. So you can assume A as, suppose somebody wants to solve this problem and you want a value here, then A you consider 2 centimeter and I you consider 2 ampere. Okay. Put the values, get the magnetic field. And similarly, next problem. So next problem, एक rectangular loop लेते हैं. So this is a rectangular loop. A, B CD and its length is, इसका लेंथ हम लेंगे A और इसका लेंथ हम लेंगे √3A, √3 times A, units, some units, okay, or standard units. Fine. Now again we have to find out the magnetic field due to this loop which is carrying a current I. इसमें जो करंट है वो I at its center, center पे ही निकालेंगे. So this is point P. तो अभी फिर से हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि AB वायर जो है, AB वायर के वजह से जितने भी फील्ड होंगे इस सेंटर पे, सेम फील्ड CD वायर के वजह से होगी. और देखिए, then connect this. So I'll drop a perpendicular. If I drop a perpendicular, then this length will become √3/2 and this will become half. Okay, so can you find out this angle? So this is an angle theta, or whatever angles we want, θ1 and θ2. So this theta, this angle is theta, so this is also theta. θ1 and θ2 are equal. So this is A, so this will be A/2 and this is √3/2A. Okay, so now how to find out theta? So tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. So √3, opposite side is √3/2A और adjacent side जो है 1/2A. So ये tan थीटा है, तो tan थीटा की जो वैल्यू है वो है √3. So tan theta is √3. So tan theta √3 means what is the angle? So this is 30 degrees for your reference. This is 60 degrees. This is √3. This is 1, this is 2. So √3 tan 60. So tan 60 is √3/1. So √3. So this angle is 60 degrees. So we got theta equal to 60 degrees. So similarly, we have to find out this angle. Just you remove, let us remove this. ये एंगल निकालना है. Same for AB and CD. Magnetic field is same for AB as well as CD. But for AD and BC. So here if I take angle theta, fine. तो इसको बोलेंगे θ1. This is θ2. First we'll find out magnetic field due to this part. Then we'll find out magnetic field due to this. Because it will confuse. You will get this angle to be 45 degrees, I think, or no, sorry, not 45. So we'll find out this angle. Okay, yes. So if this is 60, this will be 30 degrees. Okay, because this is 90, so this will be 30. We'll find out the magnetic field due to this part later. First we'll find out due to this. So B1, let us call this magnetic field B1. So B1 is μ0 I by 4πd sin θ1 plus sin θ2. So sin 60 plus sin 60. Sin 60 √3/2. √3/2. So √3. B1 will be equal to μ0 I by 4 pi d. What is the value of d? Value of d is A/2 in this case. So A/2 into √3/2 plus √3/2 is √3. So we'll get B1 2 √3. Sorry, we can cancel out here. So √3/2 μ0 I upon pi A. So this is B1. Then similarly we can find out B2. See here, this opposite side is half and this side is root 3 by 2a. So if this angle is 60, this angle will be 30 degrees. So this will be 30. So here I will represent the angle 60. This is also 60. Okay. So then magnetic field due to this part and this distance is very important. Distance D is root 3 by 2a. तो यहाँ पे magnetic field इसको बोलेंगे B2. So B2 is mu naught I by 4 pi d sin 30 plus sin 30. Sin 30 plus sin 30. Okay. So D we have to replace. So mu naught I by 4 pi. D is root 3 by 2a. Root 3 by 2a. Sin 30 half. Sin 30 half. Half plus half 1. So how much will get B2? So here B2 will get 2 to cancel. So here you will get mu naught I by 2 root 3. 2 root 3 pi a. 2 root 3 pi. Now B1 is due to this wire. B2 is this due to this wire. इस वायर के वजह से जितनी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड यहाँ पे है, इस वायर के वजह से भी उतनी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है by symmetry. Fine. So this will also make an angle 30 and 30. So here if you take this conductor or this wire, it will make an angle 60 and 60. So total field. Now let us see the direction. तो इसके वजह से in the direction of current, curl your fingers toward point P. So if you curl your fingers towards point P, magnetic field is inside. Here also magnetic field is inside. Here also magnetic field is inside. Here also magnetic field is inside. So all the magnetic fields we have to add. So adding all the magnetic fields. So how much we'll get? So just remove this. 2 times B1, 2 times B2. So total magnetic field will be equal to 2 times B1. B1 is root 3 mu naught I upon 2 pi a plus 2 times mu naught I upon 2 root 3 pi a. So total field at this point will be 2 to cancel, here 2 to cancel, so that will be root 3 mu naught I upon pi a plus mu naught I upon 2 is cancelled, root 3 pi a. Okay. So if you want further, you can simplify by taking LCM, or you can keep as it is. So finally if you want to write, you can write more simplification. और करेंगे इसको B. So LCM is root 3 pi a. So this will be 3 and this is 1. 3 mu naught I plus 1 mu naught I. So this will be equal to 4 mu naught I upon root 3 pi a. Root 3 pi. So we have applied this formula. If you want, you can also apply this formula by finding out the angle here. If this is 60, this will be 30. Okay. If this is 30, this will be 60. So this is the magnetic field directed inside the board or directed inside the plane of the board. Next, we'll take one more problem. और एक problem. Let us take a triangular loop. So we'll assume an equilateral triangle. तो ये point A, B, C. And this equilateral triangle is carrying a current I. So I. हमको मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकालना है इसके सेंटर पे, सेंटर ऑफ द ट्राइंगल और सेंट्रॉइड. Side of the triangle, triangle is equilateral, side of the triangle is A. Okay. So to find out the magnetic field, now see here, again there is symmetry. इस वायर के वजह से यहाँ पे फील्ड जितना है, फील्ड एट पॉइंट P, इस वायर के वजह से भी फील्ड उतनी ही होगी, इस वायर के वजह से भी फील्ड उतनी ही होगी. Now what is important? Distance between the wires. तो ये distance, यहाँ पे एक ट्राइंगल कंस्ट्रक्ट करो और फ्रॉम पॉइंट P you have to join both the ends of the wire. So this is one end and this is another end. Okay. So now in equilateral triangle, this is 60 degrees, this angle is also 60, this angle is also 60, and line joining from the vertex to the centroid will bisect the angle. So this angle is 30 degrees. So this angle will become 60. This angle is 60. Okay. Now this side, this total side is A. This is the angle bisector, and this is the perpendicular. So this will be A by 2. So you have to find out D. This is D. So to find out D, we can use tan 30 or tan 60. So we'll use tan 30. So tan 30 from the triangle is equal to opposite side D upon adjacent side. So D upon A by 2. So how much is tan 30? Your reference is gone here. So tan 30 1 by root 3 है क्या? So 30 degrees, 60 degrees. 1. This is root 3. So tan 30 1 by root 3. So D is equal to A by 2 tan 30. So D will be equal to A by 2. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3. Fine. Now you got distance and you need two angles. So this is 60, this is also 60 degrees. Then now we'll find out magnetic field. B is equal to mu naught I upon 4 pi D into sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. So sin theta 1 is 60 degrees, sin theta 2 is also sin 60. So sin 60 degrees plus sin 60 degrees. So B will be equal to mu naught I by 4 pi D into 2 into sin 60. So we'll replace the value of D. So D and replace the value of sin 60. So mu naught I upon 4 pi A by 2 root 3 and sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So 2 root 3 by 2. So you will have root 3. So this is root 3. Then magnetic field will be equal to, so 2 will get cancelled with this. So here you will have 2 and root 3 will go up. So root 3 times root 3. So root 3 mu naught I into root 3 divided by 2 pi A. 2 pi A. So that is B is equal to root 3 3 mu naught I upon 2 pi A. So ये magnetic field है. Now this is the magnetic field due to wire BC. Then same will be the magnetic field due to wire BA because they are symmetrical and due to AC. So this field we have to see whether they are in same direction or not. So at point P, so palm towards current, so we are curling the fingers towards point P, तो इस तरफ, so field is inside the board, here field is inside the board, and here field is inside the board. So 3 times. So total magnetic field B total at the center is 3 times, that is 9 mu naught I by 2 pi A. So this is the magnetic field. Then similarly you can find out magnetic field due to a hexagon or a loop in the shape of hexagon of side A. Okay, that is a homework for you. So problem for you, you have a regular hexagon carrying a current I whose side is A. This is a regular hexagon. इसका side A है और इसमें जो current है I. So find the magnetic field due to this loop at its center. इस center पे magnetic field निकालिए. Okay. So you do this by your own. Now we'll see another problem. ये problem आप कीजिए. We'll see one more problem. So you have a wire. Okay. So XY wire. So you have to find out magnetic field at some point P here. So point P is here. So the distance is D. यहाँ से distance D है. ये वायर है X Y. इसमें जो करंट है वो I है. And this is one end. This is another end. Okay. Yes. So now angle. So this is 30 degrees and this is 30 degrees. और पहले आप एक काम करो, इसको थोड़ा सिंपल कर दे. So this angle is 60 degrees. This angle is 30 degrees. Okay. So find out the magnetic field at point P. So again, we can use this formula, you can use this formula. So here magnetic field B at this point, mu naught I by 4 pi D, and directly they have given the distance. This is perpendicular. Okay. Now sin theta 1, sin theta 2, what we have considered? We have considered the angles on both the sides of perpendicular लाइन. इस तरफ हमने थीटा 2 लिया और इस तरफ हमने थीटा 1 लिया. We have taken theta 1 and theta 2 like this. Theta 2 from perpendicular in this clockwise direction. Then theta 1 from perpendicular in anti-clockwise direction. Both the angles are measured in opposite direction. So for that actually you can have another formula, that is sin theta 1 minus sin theta 2. Or if this angle is theta 1 and if you are taking this as negative, then it will be sin theta 2 minus sin theta 1, because sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. Or simply we will see how to apply here mu naught I by, now theta 1, sorry, first of all we will see theta 2. Theta 2 जो है from perpendicular to this line which is joining the end of the wire, point P से ये लाइन इस end पे है. ठीक है, तो ये 60 degrees. So theta 2 is 60 degrees. Then theta 1 is measured opposite to this direction. तो यहाँ से ये जो perpendicular line है, यहाँ से हमको second end के line तक जाना है. मतलब this is another end y joined to point P where you have to find out the magnetic field. तो यहां से हम ऐसे जाएंगे, तो यहां से जब ऐसे जाएंगे, so this angle will become 360 degrees minus 30 degrees. This complete angle is 360 and here are 30. You have to move from this perpendicular line till this line, so it is 360 minus 30. So this angle is 330, or just we will be using 360 minus 30 degrees. Okay, so we'll keep as it is 360 minus 30. So magnetic field B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi d multiplied by sin theta 1. So sin 360 minus 30 plus sin theta 2 sin 60. So this will be equal to mu naught I by 4 pi d sin 360 minus theta minus sin theta, because this is lying in fourth quadrant, and in fourth quadrant sin theta is negative. So minus sin 30 plus sin 60. So just calculate, you will get the magnetic field. So that is minus half, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, so this is minus half plus root 3 by 2. So you will get mu naught I by 4 pi d into root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So this is the magnetic field at this point. और इसका जो डायरेक्शन है, from this point you have to move towards P. So direction is inside the board. तो यहाँ पे जो field है वो inside है. Okay. Or sometimes same problem. Only thing is they will test your aptitude and they will test how you apply the given principles. So now suppose if I give you 30 degrees. So from this line, ये जो लाइन है यहाँ से ये 30 है, और ये जो परपेंडिकुलर लाइन है यहाँ से ये 30. Then you will measure from this perpendicular line. So this angle will be 60, 30 plus 30, 60. And same thing for YP line. यहाँ से आप इस तरफ जाएंगे, so it will be 360 minus 30. Okay. So one more problem. One more problem. So let us take a semi-infinite wire. ये वायर है इस तरफ इंफिनिटी के तरफ, and this is a line which is perpendicular to the wire, और हमको फील्ड यहाँ पे निकालना है. Okay, in earlier problem you can use cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2 also. How to use cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2? Just to think over that, you have to change the angles. So here you have to find out at point P. Now इसमें देखेंगे cos theta 1 cos theta 2 का यूज कैसे करेंगे. ये 45 डिग्रीज पे है and this distance is given. Let us say this distance is A. Okay, this distance is A. You have to find out magnetic field due to this semi-infinite wire at point P. So point P is like this. So here to find out magnetic field you need angles and you need distance, that is perpendicular distance. Now this is not the perpendicular distance from this point. Okay, so to find out the perpendicular distance इसको हम extend करेंगे, इस लाइन को extend करेंगे. इसको extend किया, यहाँ से perpendicular drop करेंगे. So perpendicular line, to draw a perpendicular line you extend this side or extend this side. You will, on one side you will get perpendicular. ठीक है, तो इस तरफ परपेंडिकुलर मिलेगा, तो ये परपेंडिकुलर है, ये 45 डिग्रीज, इसका मतलब ये भी 45, और ये जो लेंथ है ये a है, तो यहाँ पे d की जो वैल्यू है d होगा a, दिस इज ऑपोजिट साइड राइट, a sin 45. It's immaterial whether you take opposite or adjacent. For 45 degrees both are same. So D will be equal to A by root 2. So you got this value. Now we want the angle. So this is semi-infinite. So first we will find out theta 2. तो ये जो लाइन है, when it goes to infinity, this line will become perpendicular. ऐसे तो ये perpendicular है. So 90 degrees. So here theta 2 is 90 degrees. This is a perpendicular line. इस perpendicular line से आपको वो angle measure करना है. तो ये perpendicular line है and this is going to infinity. So this line will become parallel और इस perpendicular line से ये line 90 degrees angle it will make 90 degrees. तो theta 2 90. ठीक है. Then you have to find out another angle theta 1. तो थीटा 1 सेम. थीटा 1 अगर आप थीटा 2 इस तरफ मेजर कर रहे हैं तो थीटा 1 आप इस तरफ मेजर करेंगे. ये 45 है तो ये भी 45 है. ठीक है. सो दिस इज 45 बट यू हैव टू मेजर दिस एंगल फ्रॉम परपेंडिकुलर इन ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन. तो यहां से हम इस तरफ आएंगे. सो दिस इज 360 माइनस 45. ओके. सो थीटा 2 इज 360 degrees minus 45. Now apply and find out B. So B will be equal to mu naught I by 4 pi d sin theta 1. So sin 360 minus 45 plus 360 degrees minus 45 degrees sin 90 degrees. So this will come out to be mu naught I by 4 pi d or sin 360 minus theta fourth quadrant. Sin 360 minus theta fourth quadrant minus sin theta. So this will be minus sin 45 and this is 1. So mu naught I 4 pi d into sin 45 is 1 by root 2. So 1 minus 1 by root 2. More simplification if you want, so you can mu naught I by 4 root 2 pi d into root 2 minus 1. Okay. So now suppose if you want to use this formula, you can use this formula also. This is now this formula will be easier for this problem. This formula will be easier. Now see here, when you consider cos theta 1, cos theta 2, then ये निकाल देता हूं और यहाँ पे देखते हैं cos theta 1 cos theta 2 का यूज करेंगे. फाइन. सो जस्ट आई एम रिमूविंग दिस. तो अभी यहाँ पे क्या होगा, अगर आप उस फॉर्मूला का यूज करेंगे यहाँ पे तो ज्यादा इजी हो जाएगा. जस्ट यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट दिस d. सॉरी, हियर I have not replaced d, so d have to replace here. So the value of d is mu naught I 4 root pi. D is a by root 2. If this is visible here, I'll write it here. Yeah. तो यहाँ पे d का वैल्यू लिखना है. d का वैल्यू लिखना भूल गए. So 4 root 2 pi. D is a by root 2 into root 2 minus 1. So finally root 2 will cancel. So we'll have mu naught I root 2 minus 1 upon 4 pi a. ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है और मैग्नेटिक फील्ड अंदर की तरफ है. अगर हम cos theta 1 cos theta 2 यूज करेंगे, इसके लिए हमको ऐसा जाना पड़ा. तो अगर आप cos theta 1 cos theta 2 यूज करते हैं तो डायरेक्टली यू कैन यूज दिस. सो अगेन दिस इज ए लाइन. तो यहाँ पे पॉइंट P है. सो इफ यू यूज cos theta 1 cos theta 2, सो यू वांट दिस इज theta 2 और ये जो है ये theta 1 है. नाउ theta 1 इज 90 प्लस 45. ओके, theta 1 इज 90 प्लस 45. सो लेट अस यूज दैट फॉर्मूला. इसको मैं निकाल देता हूं और इस आंसर को रखते हैं यहाँ पे. सो लेट अस चेक. So B is equal to mu naught I upon 4 pi d cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2 का यूज करेंगे, ज्यादा इजी है. So this is 90, this is 45, so theta 1 will be 90 degrees plus 45, so I'll write pi by 2 plus 45 degrees. Okay, then this angle will become 0 because it is going to infinity. When this wire becomes straight, the angle between these two will be 0 degrees. So theta 2 is 0 degrees. Apply in this formula, mu naught I by 4 pi d, d is a by root 2, पहले ही लिख लेते, into cos theta 1, so cos of 90 degrees plus 45 degrees plus cos 0. Okay, cos 0 is 1, cos of 90 plus theta, this is in second quadrant, so it will be minus sin theta, cosine is negative, so minus cos theta, so this will be mu naught I 4 pi a upon root 2, ऐसे ही रखो, cos 90 plus theta minus sin theta, so cos 0 is 1, so minus sin 45 degrees plus cos 0 degrees. Okay, so this you will get mu naught I upon 4 pi a by root 2 into 1 minus 1 by root 2. See, if you replace d here, a by root 2, same thing you are getting. Okay, इसको और simplify करेंगे तो mu naught I upon 4 pi a root 2 minus 1. So this is 1 by root 2 and here you will have root 2, that will cancel out. So you have same answer. So you use any formula which you feel easier to apply, and you can use both the formulas depending on the application. Use the formula. यहाँ पे कैसा है कि यहाँ पे direct angles you are able to find out. So this formula will be easier. So it is your wish. Okay. So thank you. We'll discuss some more problems in the next lecture.